All right, hey guys, here we are. We're going to be doing a second run through now of the Master Division with kind of a weak bag here. So let's see what we can do here. One of the things that you'll note is, especially with weak bags, it's going to be tough to take this hole on. So I'm thinking 5-6 rings up somewhere in here. Be kind of a tight space to kind of go through. But one of the things that may end up happening is you may not even be able to get it to that rough that's on the left. Would be close. There's a chance that it might stop short if the wind gets up there large enough. But there you can see very close to that edge. And even if we do roll into the rough, we'll still be able to get to the green. And we could still, technically make it. Another thing that you can do, I wouldn't recommend doing like a topspin route, but you can try to nestle the ball onto this fairway. With this wind angle, it's really tough with that hole to do it that way. You almost want to favor this right side because you'll probably have to end up getting kind of aggressive to the... But that's another alternative, especially with weaker bags. It's not a bad option. So it may take some practice to get that dialed in. To get it to actually land on that fairway consistently, because one of the things that you typically need to do is make that second hop, clip the rough, and then just have it trickle onto the fairway. Well, that brings in some risk where, especially with the wind effect, if you don't play it right, it's going to end up catching that sand on the second hop. One thing you definitely want to avoid. So it is much safer to go this way, because even if we wind up in the rough, we'll still be at the green either way. But you'll see that we're going to be kind of towards a min club iron here. So I'm thinking something to the effect of this, maybe with some wind effect here. Close to, I'm going to go at least 10 rings here. Just keep it just a little bit short. That's maybe, what, 10.3, 10.4, somewhere in there. And you can see that I also still had the ball guide kind of set just a little bit, and it looks like a little bit heavy. I would have thought with the wind effect that it would have pushed it just a tiny bit more than that. I pretty much used the min adjustment, which I typically use about 1.2-ish per ring. It looked just a little bit heavy, just a touch. So maybe one ring less than that at the min club. But you can see, we do get it down to that min club range, which does make it a little bit more holeable. You typically have to play less wind effect when that happens. So I was hoping that it would have deflected over there towards the hole. But as you could see, definitely with the adjustment, just a little bit heavy with how many rings I went. So here's my opponent from the rough. And as you can see, so get it up onto the green, no issues there. Good luck with that hole. Keep those tips in mind. And hopefully you guys can start to get dialed in on that one. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on 2.